Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. Oh. Look, I'm wearing my Merry Christmas t-shirt.
Okay.
Just in case Andrew Weissman is right, and it's this week. Could be today. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, but then it would be Christmas Eve. At any rate, if you order today at stephaniemiller.com, it'll be here for his next arrest for sure.
Yes, it will.
Okay. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to guess from this is the screechiness of this morning's
Yeah.
announcement from the bassinet.
Not happy.
He is a little bit colicky.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, is it 11 on the colicky scale? I can't tell.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, so he's been told he's a target. We know that.
Huh?
We know Pence testified.
Yep.
We don't know. Oh, Adam Kinzinger, I thought it was real too.
Well, I kind of did too. I shared it for a second and then took it
Joe
down.
Scarborough
believable.
and,
Yeah.
and Adam. Whoever wrote it was dead on. It was
Right.
It was turning on Mark
I
Meadows.
mean, it was Trump Mad
Troth,
Libs.
Troth, right? It sounded exactly like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't know. I guess we still don't know what Mark Meadows is such a slimy. I mean, Adam Kinzinger's right about that. He served with him, and he said he's just such a power-hungry backstabber. Like, you wouldn't. But the problem is, you're like, is he going to save himself? Is he going to try to save Trump? Like, is he going to try to tell the truth a little? Like, the reporting obviously is he made a deal. We
Right.
don't know what that means.
A
And a limited immunity deal.
Right,
So-
but apparently he's going to plead guilty to something.
Right. Which I would think he's got to tell the truth. I would think they have
Sure.
too much other
Yeah.
evidence and witnesses and whatever that he is, if he doesn't tell the whole truth. So
His goose is cooked is what you're saying.
that's why it also seemed like plausible that Trump has turned on him already, because
Well,
obviously
sure.
the reporting is that he has made a plea deal and is testifying against Trump. So I don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this one this morning is. It's a wild bribery claim against a DOJ lawyer. This was at midnight? Baby was up at midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Rumbly tumpy?
Oh, did I already do that?
You already did, but we can do it
Just in
again.
case.
Yeah, you have to reset.
The first one was for the fake one.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Shocking! One of the top prosecutors in the Department of Injustice was reportedly so obsessed with getting Trump that he tried to bribe and intimidate a lawyer representing someone being targeted and harassed and falsely accused and fabricate a story about a President Donald J. Trump and a crime that doesn't exist. This criminal and salacious act within the DOJ has brought shame and embarrassment to this once great and respected institution. Because of this, there is an extreme turmoil inside the DOJ. Yeah, I haven't heard any of that.
I haven't
No.
heard anything like that.
Seem like they have eyes on the prize.
Yeah, they do.
What did Jimmy Raskin say?
Laser
Over the
focus.
target. They are over the target, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to be, underdressed for today, just in case it is today. I grabbed my Erasmus t-shirt, but it could be Erasmus week. I don't know. We'll see. Ron Filipowski with a great point on the Twitters. He said Trump believed that running for president would bestow some kind of immunity on him, that prosecutors would be so intimidated by the politics and historical gravity that they would be forced to ignore his crimes. If the institutions don't hold now, he will destroy them. It is absolutely, thank you, Ron, you are correct, is absolutely critical. This is our last chance to hold him accountable.
Yeah.
I mean, all these pathetic Johnny-come-latelys like Chris Christie and this, oh my God, see, Mike Pence, gingerly kind of, what he did was wrong. It's like, you are so weak. You are so weak as a party. And Chris Christie, let's recall, was the first person to drop out and endorse Trump and slather all over him. Oh my God.
He's been crapping all over Trump.
Well, yeah, now
Since the announcement.
Now the whole party is now a warning, right? Mike Pence, I stood up for the rule of law. Oh, shut up.
Now a
But
warning?
like Chris Christie's out there saying like, oh, he didn't do anything that he promised to do. He didn't do any of this. You were prepping him for debates
Yeah.
with Biden, Chris Christie. So you were still on board until he gave you COVID and almost got you killed.
Yeah, but he wasn't forming policy. He was just helping with debates.
Yes,
at that
but-
point.
But he was
How many-
helping him get reelected. And
These
it was a
people
failure.
Trump almost directly killed Mike Pence, Chris Christie,
With his COVID
and they
farts.
right, and they still stood up for him and lied for him and God knows what. Ay.
Your dogs are playing Pence and Trump right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. They're doing the big bag of rats impression.
Did you
Fight,
did you
fight.
feed them because they're trying to eat each other? I think.
They're superpowered by Dr. Marty's. Dr. Marty's Nature's Blend. See how frisky they are?
Yeah.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, Rude Pundit joins us finally.
Yes.
Took a break from his bender in the UK.
to fly back to New York.
Yes.
Which is covered in
to
ash
an
right now.
apocalyptic haze. Welcome to our wildfire
Yeah, exactly.
season.
That's Tuesday.
Seriously.
Tuesday here in
I
California.
like all that breathless coverage yesterday. I'm like, okay.
Literally breathless.
It was, yeah. I'm like, okay, why is it
Ha-ha,
wall-to-wall
it's-
coverage? Why, you know, when
anti-maskers.
Yeah.
Maskers. Now you can just suck it up if
when,
you don't.
when we're covered with smoke, we get a mention on the news. When it's like wall-to-wall because
It's almost like someone should cover, I don't know, the actually apocalyptic climate change that's happening everywhere. That
exactly.
Really, it's not just exclusive to California anymore. Yeah.
Also, I'd see their apocalyptic weather yesterday.
Yeah.
When we had it the last time, it was 100 degrees.
Yeah.
It smelled like a barbecue.
Yeah.
The sky was orange. It was in the middle of COVID.
Uh-huh.
There were the George Floyd
Yeah.
protests going on, so everything was boarded
Right.
up and shut down.
Yeah.
So
Are the
we'll tell
anti-masks-
you about apocalyptic
Are
New
the
York.
anti-maskers still refusing to mask? Because you can just choke on your own stupidity then,
Oh,
I guess.
oh God.
I can
someone on Fox
imagine
News-
like maggots like watching the coverage of reporters with masks and like, oh, those masks again.
Someone on Fox News yesterday said, you know what? The aura that makes the sun look very pretty and it smells nice.
Oh my God.
Oh my
No.
They did.
God.
They
No.
did. Yes, they did.
Well, that's why you made a fireplace scented candle.
Well, yeah.
So homey, isn't it?
Just rename it Wildfire.
Oh my God! All right. Well, anyway, an indictment would cheer us all up. Is all I'm saying. Don't you? Wouldn't that be fantastic if it cleared finally? Trump is arrested, and then it clears, and it's all rainbows back east. There's no more. The smoke clears.
That's not how it
Trump
works.
is arrested. There's a little mice on toadstool. I'm just saying, it might be a sign that Pat Robertson just died. Could we have a moment of silence? No. for that
No,
homophobic
not at all.
A-hole.
Not at all. That's
In case you missed the beginning, it was hey, it's-
attention,
attention. It's this ain't a hate message.
F word for gay man.
I guess that's when we thought it was okay because we were.
We were a nighttime show.
Yeah.
The kids
Yeah,
were supposed to be
It
in
wasn't
bed.
bleeped back then.
No,
Yeah.
we
No.
did not bleep it the first time it ran.
No, and I think we both spit up our coffee or whatever when Carlos. That was the
Yes.
first line was attention. It's. By the way, I don't. You know what? Everything old is new again this morning. Someone called us the Gully Gobbler and the two lollipops this morning on Twitter.
Huh?
You know what? I've been gaying for a long time. I never heard that one.
That's new to me.
That's a new one.
I've never been called a lollipop.
Let's change the name of the show, the Gully Gobbler and the two lollipops. I'm gonna say that's because you two suck, and I'm
A golly gobbler.
I took me, you know me. I'm a little. I was
Slow?
like, what's a gully?
Oh. Why?
Oh, it's like, since speaking of everything old is new again, people keep finding these road flare Mary calls.
yes.
We had the original one
Uh-huh.
with all the blacks are in prison. Although she never explained how all the blacks could be in prison and still stealing her jobless son's food stamps and filling their Escalades with groceries.
Yeah.
I don't know how simultaneously they could all be in prison, but also
Her
be
narrative did
stealing
not hold
her
up.
son's food stamps and filling their
She didn't have to make
Escalades with
sense.
too many groceries. What?
She didn't have to make sense.
Right. So this is not the show me a poor Jew call either.
No.
This would be the first time she told me to, what was it, smoke my
well,
dildo?
Put it
She'll
in your
say it.
dildo and smoke
She'll
it.
say it.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Is it my Mary? Really? And now on the phone from Chicago. Hold on, everybody, it's
We'll get a jingle.
Flare Mary. Hi, Mary. Good morning.
Yeah, it seems like your ratings go up every time I'm on, which is, I mean, maybe it's good for you.
It's true.
but, yeah, well, why don't you stop with Ann Romney? You keep
want me to stop
bashing
it?
her.
Stop it.
No. Why don't you stop?
Stop it.
And what about the president's wife? Why don't you bash her?
For what? Well, yeah, what has she done
She
that's
didn't-
worth
Well,
bashing?
She
what
didn't
has Ann
snap at a
Romney
reporter.
Done? What has Ann Romney done?
Stop it. That.
What has Ann Romney done?
That. Stop
You
it.
can't answer that?
That. Stop it.
Okay, and then as far as
Ann Romney tends to flip out a little
Ann
too
Romney
often.
snapped at a
You know what?
reporter.
Yeah.
Your show is blocked, and you know what? You made a comment
My
about
show's what?
Smoking.
Blocked?
Smoking.
My
you
show's-
made a comment
Wait a minute. Well, what do you mean by my show's blocked?
for my TV, but you made a comment.
But you keep
about
calling,
me
Mary.
How do you know I'm on?
No. Somebody, a friend of mine, was watching your show last week, and
friend.
you had made a comment about smoking.
Uh-huh.
Well, go smoke your dildo, honey.
Awesome. Awesome.
How?
What? Oh, did you
man,
hang
she's
up?
gone.
She saved up for that zinger.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was spectacular, Mary. I'm glad I made you a jingle. I don't have a dildo, nor do I smoke, but that was nicely done. That was, wow.
I'm in awe. I'm actually in awe of that.
I really am. She's on the phone with her friend right now. Hang on a second.
I told you guys fucking
Let me let another ciggy butt. Hang on. Something I says to her. Excuse me.
Hey, right out of the store, get me some cools.
Okay, that one comment makes up for the entire first hour of the show today. It really does.
Now, this is going to the Smithsonian.
Yes, it is.
All right. Wow, I enjoy us. Yeah. Have we always been that good? Wow, I really was poking her with a sharp stick
You
with that
were.
Ann Romney soundbite. I kind of had that comment.
You did.
Yeah, that's like the day you called me the C word, and in your defense, I was being a little C wordy.
A little.
She had it
But
coming.
what I like is that she obviously wrote that. She took a week to write that.
Oh, yeah. She was so proud of that.
Yes.
You could tell.
What did she say?
Go smoke your dildo, honey.
Roll that up and smoke it.
Republicans say they won't cut Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. But can honest, hard-working middle-class Americans really believe what these politicians say? Republicans said they wouldn't overturn Roe v. Wade. Here's what Supreme Court Justices Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barrett said during their Senate confirmation hearings.
Roe v. Wade. It is a precedent of the United States Supreme Court. A good judge will consider it as precedent of the United States Supreme Court.
Roe v. Wade. It's settled as a precedent of the Supreme Court.
Roe is not a super precedent, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Well, we saw how that turned out. They played us for fools. Tell your elected officials to keep their hands off of our Social Security and health care benefits. Fool me once. Let Majority Rule was responsible for this message. LetMajorityRule.org is a project of the Marvin Lucas Super PAC, which is responsible for and paid for this ad and is not affiliated with or authorized by any political campaign or candidate or candidates committee.